That was junior Rihanna Spears with our national anthem. Hello, welcome to Tiger Fieldhouse for the final home basketball game of the season for the Broken Arrow Tigers. This is Steve Cowan. I am joined by Serge. Serge is with me. Serge, good to have you back. You were battling some sickness. I hope you got rid of it and you're not carrying any flu bug.
Nope, I'm good. I'm all good now.
All right, it's good to have you back in here. I'm going to give you the starting lineups first of all for the Bixby Spartans. They come into the season ranked, or into this number 10 on the year, and they will be hosting a regional coached by Tina Thompson. And their record, as soon as it shows up to me, notes are, thank you, Serge, they are 13-8 on the year, and they defeated Broken Arrow earlier in their game at Bixby. First for Bixby Spartans, number 4, a guard, a 5'5" freshman. They loaded with freshmen. They start 4 of them, is Gentry Baldwin. Number 5, Kate Bradley, a 5'8" junior guard. Actually, they start 3 freshmen. Well, maybe they're only starting 2, but they play 4. I'm giving you all kinds of bad information, Serge. Deonna Owens, she is a 5'4" guard. She's a senior, number 10. Number 22 is Gracie Worley. She is a freshman guard, 5'8", number 22. And they're pretty much all everything for player up for the Tulsa World Player of the Year is Alyssa Nilsson. She's a post player freshman, number 33. Kelsey Duffy has the flu, like a lot of students. She's going to be out, but here's your starting lineup for the Broken Arrow Tigers. Number 5, Michaela Adams. She's a 5'7" junior. Talia Jones, the Tigers' leading scorer. She is a 5'8" sophomore. Denham Sanders, the junior, 5'7" guard. She's number 11. Jada Heights, number 12, a 5'7" guard. And then Hannah Doohan, she's also listed as a guard, but she'll be post at 5'9". She is a senior. So, Serge, it's going to be a day tonight. Lady Tigers have the work cut out for them, but I'm going to hand it over to you for tonight's play-by-play.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be definitely a tough game for the Tigers, but I was there at the last game at Bixby, and it was a close one. We did good as doing. I won the tip, but then Bixby got the ball. Backcourt, yep. That was a good start for the Tigers.
Nice defensive pressure that just caught them immediately at the half court. And that's something the Lady Tigers have been doing well lately, is putting a lot of defensive pressure on the basketball. That's something that Coach Dooney stresses.
Yeah, they were. I'm curious to see who's going to play point guard tonight. It looks like Adams steps into that role. Find Doohan down low. Doohan and one. Yep.
Hey, she has a 3-point play and get the foul maybe on the big girl.
Mm-hmm.
See if that was on Nelson. Yes, it was. Alyssa Nilsson, her first one, picked it up early, 7:37 mark. So that's good. They're going to attack her early.
Oh yeah, Doohan misses that. Adds to her collection.
Yeah, that's one thing we got to do is keep Doohan out of foul trouble and keep her on the court. She's the only big girl that can really handle things inside.
Yeah, that was a great find.
Nice little back door.
Ties the ball game back up. Found Jones early for the 3, in and out. That's unfortunate. That's a good hustle by Sanders, though. And there they go with the full court press. I worked out really well. I was at their game a couple weeks ago at Owasso, where they won off a buzzer beater thanks to Michaela Adams.
Yeah, took it down the lane and scored. That was nice.
Yeah, that was really great atmosphere. That was probably one of the most fun I've had at the girls' game.
A lot of backdoor cuts early, it looks like, for Owasso.
Number 10, Owens.
That overplay sometimes can get you if you don't cover that back door up.
Yeah. Jada early for the 3. Oh. Doohan's got the rebound. Got to hustle that inside. Nice. I saw her earlier. She was working on just those kind of shots. Bringing it in down low, doing a little power step dribble.
Gets the first 4 for the Lady Tigers.
It's number 3, Hendricks brings it up. Was that number 5? I think I need my eyes checked.
Understand that. Just not a great vantage point, especially you got that when you get the red on the blue and the bad outline. It's just hard to see a number.
It's number 4 for the shot. Oh, in and out again.
Nice rebound in there by Jones. She's doing a lot.
Yeah, she's been really been a standout again with Dune. Got the first
Foul
6
call
points.
again. That could be the second foul on Nilsson. Nope, that one was actually going against Owens.
Oh, Nilsson checked out of the game though. That's good. The more time she has on the bench, probably the better for us.
Dune getting more aggressive than we've actually seen her with every game. She seems to be getting more and more aggressive.
Starting to realize her role into the team.
Changes it up a bunch if she's aggressive with the basketball.
Yeah, if she's aggressive and stays out of foul trouble. She was wide open. Oh. Slipped out of Jada's hands.
Would have numbers now, that advantage. Nice help by Adams there, though.
One thing that Bixby seems to be doing really well is moving the ball. Starting out passing a lot.
Yeah, you're right. It's a couple backdoor cuts and help got there a little bit late.
Finds Adams up top. She thought about the shot. Here's Sanders. Oh, just a bit over. Good hustle by Jada. That's a foul. Oh, she hit the ground hard. Oh.
She didn't seem happy about it
Nope,
either, did she?
Nope. She smacked against that court, though. Glad she's okay. Doing for 3.
Wow.
First 9 points for Hannah.
First 10 points because she got that free throw as well. Yeah. She's 1 for 2 from the line.
I'd like to take credit for that. I saw her earlier today and told her that she 20 tonight. So.
Well, she's halfway there.
So if she drops 20, then we can all thank me.
If she gets a 10 every quarter, that's 40.
Yeah. I'd be happy with that.
Stay out of foul trouble. That's all we ask, right?
Yeah.
Well, then we're asking for 20 to 40 points, but
straight up there.
Not a lot she can do there. That's what you got to do. 6'2" Mays, and that's a tough guard, tough ask.
Yeah. So earlier in the year, Dooney said that Dune is going to be their best three-point shooter. We hadn't really gotten to see that yet from her. Hopefully tonight looks like she'll be stepping out a bit more. Oh, she got on her favored left side there, Adams.
Yeah. Nice take, but just couldn't finish.
Oh, that was a good move. That was a good move by number 23.
Yeah, it's Meredith Mays.
Showing
her presence with the last 2 baskets.
She's the one that checked in for Nielsen, I believe.
Yes, sir. You know, so you trade out your 5'11" stud for another 6'2" player.
Yeah.
That's going to be around a little while also. So they really rarely play them together. Lady Tigers only have 1 3, and it came from an unlikely source in Doing.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like we struggle with height a lot.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Yeah, whenever we played, was it Union? They had those 2 centers that were just incredible. They were because we don't have any height.
Yeah, and they could put them both in there.
They wreaked havoc on us. Mays up at the line.
Doing picked up her first foul. And Mays is going to cause some problems. She's already caused more problems than Nilsson did.
See, looks like Adams and Sanders checked out. We have Tia Myers coming in, and also number 23, Anissa Herrera.
Mays has already scored as many points as she scored in the first game. She only had 5 in Bixby's big win over Broken Arrow there.
Yeah, I caught the end of it last time, whenever it was at Bixby. Did Sanders come back in? I swear I saw her checked out. It looks like it. I think Heitch must have checked out. There's Tia back on defense.
Yeah, she made a bad pass, so trying to get an entry. Not enough spacing, plus it was from the top of the key, and it's hard to get a pass into the lane from up top.
Oh, that was a rough pass. And again with the ball movement.
Yep, unselfish and back-to-back turnovers against the Tigers, and we'll take a timeout right here, 30-second spot. Tigers trail at 16-10.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the quick lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
And flips things around a little bit.
That's probably why Dune just wanted to call the timeout, take a reset a bit.
He's got, yeah.
So we have Myers, Jones, Sanders, Doohan, and Herrera out on the court for the Lady Tigers right now. Doohan down low again.
Now he got away with a walk. Nice rebound.
Not as nice. Not as nice shot.
Not as nice a shot, just a little strong. Yes.
I like the effort though.
Good hustle back on defense also.
Herrera's on defense. There you go. Doohan doing her best down low, no foul. That's what we like to see. Myers bringing it up. Some nice handles. Oh, almost though. I like the effort once again.
Also got Herrera down on Mays. That's a tough matchup.
And one.
Oh.
Number 5, Kate Bradley, goes to the line.
Jones, her got her first. She couldn't slow down the dribble into the lane. Got called for a push.
Had Heitchen Adams checking back into the game. So it looks like for the Tigers, we'll have Doohan and Herrera down low on defense. Nails the three-point play. There you go. Yeah, basket's not going to count.
Nope. It's like, Hannah last year was kind of played more out front. She's played pretty much as a guard position most of her career since 8th grade as far as, but then, with no size, they had to put her down low this year.
Yeah, she's the tallest one on the team, and she's only 5'9". We could have used, Miranda Givens. We could have used Givens this year.
Definitely so. That was a quick 5 count.
I know in the first game of the season we talked about how everyone on the team was listed as guards. We didn't have any forwards or centers or anything like that.
And none of them grew very much.
Unfortunately.
Since early December, we haven't seen much. We haven't seen any growth spurts.
That was, once again,
nice find. I'm telling you, that was a great pass, like you said, from Deanna Owens.
Bixby seems to rebound really well, and they can pass it really well.
And catch.
Yeah. And score. Heitch down. Oh. Herrera almost had the rebound there. Pushing the ball really quick. Thought about the shot. Oh, that was a nice steal by Heitch. Jump ball. It's going to go the Tigers' way.
Tia Myers got on the floor and kind of corralled it. And it was Lady Tigers' possession. We're going to have cheerleaders and jump ropers and no telling what all at halftime. This thing's going to, this crowd is going to pick up. But being a Tuesday night, they won't stay late, I can tell you that.
No.
Not a good night of three-point shooting thus far for the Tigers. What do we got?
One for 4 or 5 probably.
Doohan. And when your points only come from Hannah Doohan.
That scored for us,
Scored all 10 points here in the first quarter for the Tigers. And that was early. She had her 10th point by the 4:22 mark.
Oh, wide open 3. Oh,
3 cracks at it.
Again with the rebound. Just Just let that roll out of bounds. 4.67 left on the clock.
Yeah, Bixby will come and show a little bit of token pressure, try to slow down. Nope, but they didn't get Jada, huh?
Oh, she's looking for the foul.
Yep. All right, well, let's take a break here at the quarter. Lady Tigers trail at 21-10 at Tiger Fieldhouse on Aerovision.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
Welcome back into Tiger Fieldhouse. Tigers trailing by 11, 21-10 here at the start of the second quarter. Steve's coming back now. Abandoned me for a bit there. There he is. It was a good start from the Tigers. Had our first 4:22, and then been on the opposite of a scoring streak.
Hannah's going to need a little help from some people,
Yeah.
isn't she? Yeah.
Looks like it. Need to improve on our three-point shooting just a bit.
Good job of Hannah pushing Mays down underneath a little bit down there.
Yeah, as long as she plays physical just without the fouls, that's what we want. Oh,
Try to take a charge.
smacked the court.
Kind of lucky maybe she didn't call for a block. She got there a little late.
Jada Hyde's bringing it. There we go.
Nice little pump fake from Jada.
Makes us down by 9. It's number 4. Gentry Baldwin brought it up the court.
Tell you what, Adams was just inches away from a steal right there.
They still haven't brought Nielsen back in. I wonder if it's because Mays has been doing so good.
Yeah, why would you? Right
Oh,
now. Nice spin there by Tia Myers, and she had a nice little double
There we go.
team. Wow, good start, isn't it?
yeah. It's just like the first quarter. We started out strong. At least need to keep it up this quarter. Number 10 Owens has it. Hyde just playing defense. And a 3-ball for Gentry Baldwin. Brings us back down by 10. Hyde's back into the lane again. Looks like a bit of a push off.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
Nice spot in that one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Forearm just came out a little bit too much.
The old forearm shiver, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to get a lot quieter up here.
Yes, it is. Unless Amber Shemp's little baby slides through the through the railing. Right
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Yeah, keep an eye on her. You guys can't see it, but
She's up there bouncing.
bouncing. Shaking.
Yeah. Doing playing some strong defense again. There's Nielsen. Oh,
And Doan just missed the block out. What a nice
Yeah.
rebound there, though, by Jones.
Jones has really been a standout performer this year so far. Freshman,
has.
or not freshman, sophomore, sorry.
She's our leading shooter from three-point range and just regular field goals. So
And she's our best free throw shooter as well.
yeah, 52% from the field.
Doing down low again. Jump ball. It's going to go Tiger's way again. I thought we had it last time.
Well, they had it at the quarter. Bixby had it at the quarter.
Oh, yeah. I'm not complaining.
No, not at all. I had that too. Sometimes you forget about the quarter being a
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait.
Is that Faith? Faith Zachary in there?
Yeah, Faith had a great game against Bartlesville the other night.
On senior night?
Yes.
I wasn't. I had work, unfortunately. But I heard that we won both of our games.
Yes,
the
we
boys
did.
And
The girls had a big lead and then kind of let them get back in. They had a 20-point lead and then or 24-point lead. And let Bartlesville get to within 3, but they ended up going on and winning it by 5. Oh. Tell you what, when you're big and you can shoot from the outside, I say big meaning tall.
Uh-huh.
And Bradley nailed that one, so that's tough.
Jones for 3. Oh.
Yep.
Over the back.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Sanders.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's only her first, though.
Adams is checking into the game. Sanders taking a break, checking into the game. Hyde just going to take a break.
Get him some blows while you're still in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still early. Just don't want to let him get it up too much more.
Yeah. Normally we have such strong defense. It's just Bixby is able to move the ball really well.
Got 2 girls in there with size right now, but Faith comes down with the rebound.
Uh-huh. She has really good form whenever she's boxing out for the rebounds. I was watching her. Oh. 2 for number 4. Brings the lead up to 15 for the Spartans.
Yeah, she had just a 3-pointer a while ago, and she has 5 now.
Uh-huh. Doohan still our leading scorer. 10. Then the first half of the first quarter. Finds it down low again. There we go.
It's a tough place to find the glass, but she was able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost dead on.
She keeps this up. She might get 20.
She might want to talk to you on game day more
yeah,
often.
I know.
It's the surge factor.
There we go, get a rebound. Jones is going to bring it up the court for the Tigers. Finds Tia Myers. Passes it out wide. Adams for 3. Yep, there we go.
And that's a nice, what you call that, old kick and pop, right?
Yep. Brings it down to 10. It's going to be out of bounds. Yep, there we go. It's out of bounds one way or another.
So Janaea Hendricks thought she saw something there and committed maybe too soon on that pass.
Mm-hmm.
Doing defensively was there. She still stayed. Now she thought she was coming out. But Faith Zachary is the one that comes out. And Herrera is back in.
As well, Doohan was already in, sorry.
She was standing on the sideline
Yeah.
next to Dooney, so.
That's what I thought she was checking in. It's Herrera down low. Off the paint, there we go.
Off the glass, and it spins around a little bit and on the rim and funneled through.
Yep. See Owens down low.
Oh, nice
That's a
block by
block.
Herrera.
And she stayed.
She thought she was going out of
And
bounds.
one.
That's just not the right idea,
Uh-huh.
but she just went in the right spot where she thought she was. That's too bad. That's a tough break. That was a good play.
Yeah.
And what's going to turn out to be what, could potentially, if the Tigers go and score, it could have been a 5-point swing.
Uh-huh. Thought she was going to step out of bounds. Hyde just going to bring it up the court. Some fancy handles. Fun Doohan up at the top of the key. She almost lost her footing there. Oh.
And Herrera did lose her footing, but she was fouled.
I thought she just
Thought she
tripped,
just fell
but
over.
Yeah. But I'll take the foul.
Yeah, she was grabbed. Come on.
Uh-huh.
That is King checking out. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Was that you?
What?
The announcement that there's a car going to be towed.
Oh.
Risky pass there. Good hustle by Heights to get that one back.
Hope it's not my car. Nope, not me.
You're going to deny it even if it is.
At least on the stream I will.
Oh, tough break there. Sanders lost it after good hustle to get the rebound.
22. Oh. Got a walk.
Got a walk. Alyssa Nilsson not having her normal game. She has one foul and no points. She averages 9.5 with 4 rebounds. Like I mentioned at the top, she is one of the nominees for the Tulsa World's Miss Inside Player of the Year.
Oh. Jones almost got that one in control.
The athletic, and Dooney's asking why did you do that?
Uh-huh.
Give up our dribble a little bit, Sanders.
It's a 10-point game. We can keep it within this, maybe just a little bit. Hopefully score some more before halftime. Start fresh at half. Hopefully start out well like we did in the first quarter.
Yeah, we can cut it down to 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
Make it manageable. That's going to be
Jada,
a charge.
yep. She set her feet. There we go.
Jada leads the team in charges taken.
Uh-huh.
That's number 18 on the season. So those stats are marked up because Jada takes a bunch, as does Hannah. Hannah has 13, now Jada with 18. So
That's one thing Hannah will like. She'll set for the charge, and then maybe she just doesn't get her feet set in time, and then she gets a lot of fouls like that, just blocking fouls. That was a good find. Oh.
Tough miss.
Bixby broke that. That's a walk.
Let's go back the other way.
Uh-huh. We can get a 3 here, stop them, get the ball back, score before half. Makes it a 5-point game. Oh.
Yep, that is another one of those entry passes from the top.
Oh, that was a good find.
A little nervous there. I thought Hannah might go up and foul,
Yeah,
but she
so
didn't.
did I.
Oh, that's an elbow to the face. Yeah. Whew.
It's our second offensive foul.
Yes, sir, it is. So Jada compounds things out of frustration maybe and trying to do a little bit too much.
Yeah. She just likes to bring that forearm out just a bit too much.
Kind of surprised that Gentry Baldwin didn't take that one on in. It was going to be a 3-on-2 advantage for the Spartans.
Oh, thought that was maybe just going to be a bit too high for Owens. That's a walk. I didn't see it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, she picked that pivot foot up before the ball hit the floor. And
that was a nice shot, though.
I'm glad it didn't count. That's what makes it really nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, time ticking down in this first half. Coach Bo Wallace may be joining us.
Oh.
Talk to him about regional coming up.
For 3 at the almost.
So Surge's Lady Tigers just have not been able to hit the shot from outside with any consistency tonight. Been a little rough going there.
Yeah, started out the game really well. Slowed down as the game has gone on, but we're here at halftime, down by 12, 21-33 here at halftime right here on AirVision.
All right, we're going to see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk with Bo Wallace when we come back.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer share a bedroom. That's why we have a complete array of home loans. So that dream of more can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
Coach Bo Wallace joined us here at halftime. And, Coach, you got Bixby tonight, and you got Bixby in, a week and a half, next Friday. So 3 matchups with the Spartans this year, and it's rare in our conference to see a team twice, but you're going to get Bixby 3 times. So what is it about the Spartans that might give the Tigers some trouble, even though you didn't have any struggles with them at all at their place?
Well, I think the crazy thing, too, is we play Bixby tonight and then Sand Springs Friday, and then the way the playoffs go, we play Bixby and then probably Sand Springs again at Sand Springs. So it's kind of funny. But I think, with anything, and when you talk about the game of basketball, anybody can beat anybody. So our biggest thing is you want to come out of this week injury-free. You want to come out healthy. You want to come out playing as well as you can, but you don't want to show too much, knowing you're going to turn around and play the same team in a week from Friday. So, the struggle is they shoot the 3 ball so much, and if it goes in, it can be a long night. So that's what we've got to do. We've got to really defend the 3-point line today, make them take jump shots, and hopefully rebound the ball and get out in transition. Yeah.
Now you did mention Sand Springs, and you got them on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like getting, a team like Bixby and Sand Springs, a team that you've beaten both of them, and you're going to play them in the regionals? What mindset do you guys have going in?
Well, hopefully the kids have a mindset that they can win the game because they've seen themselves do it. But, you also don't want to go in too overconfident where you don't have to do little things that helped you win the game the first time. So I think that's the biggest thing, is just making sure we're prepared, making sure we're healthy, making sure we're well rested and we're ready to go once we get to see both of those teams.
And you mentioned little things. What are some of the little things that you are working on right now with your guys just to make sure they're ready and in peak form by the time playoffs rolls around?
Well, and one of the things we did is we've just kind of gone back to our shell defense from first few weeks of preseason, just getting in a stance, being where we're supposed to be, jumping to the ball, and then continuing to work on rebounding and free throws. I think I've seen us miss enough free throws that, before they leave every day, they have to make 50. It was like you got to make 100 before you leave. So just getting them to concentrate, and a lot of that is just mental. So we've been really harping on getting back to us playing defensively. I don't really worry about us offensively. It's just we can't give up 50, 60, 70 points to any team and expect to win.
You mentioned that free throws. That's a funny thing, and you shoot them in practice, you make them in practice, and you're more tired in practice than you probably are in games.
Right.
But then you come out here, and for whatever reason, they just don't seem to go for you.
And you have shots with it closely guarded and all that, and then you get up to the free throw line and you don't shoot those. It's a frustrating thing, but the game has kind of gone where everybody, when they walk into the gym, the first thing they do is pick up the ball, shoot the 3, or dunk it. No one really works on their craft at the free throw line.
Let's talk about your guys a little bit. You don't have that. Let's go Caleb Huffman, for instance, at Josh Holliday, but you got a solid group. How do you guys go about it? Let's say it's the end of a ball game and it's close. Who's the guy that you want to go to take that shot? Do you have that guy, or does it matter?
It just depends. I think that's kind of the fun part about this team, and then kind of the pull my hair out as a coach as a team is you don't have just that guy. It's kind of a feel of who's playing well. Just like last game, it would have been Tally. That's who we would have got the ball to. Other games, it's Ian. Sometimes it's George. It just depends on who's playing well at the time. And we've had so many different kids step up and give us 15 or 20 points that, we just have to see how the game is going.
Yeah, that is tough, right? You can't say, okay,
right,
Michael Jordan, you're taking the last shot, right?
I mean, with Caleb Huffman, we knew he was getting the last shot.
Yeah.
You know, we knew he was going to take that. We knew when Josh Holliday was here, him or Trent were going to take the last shot. Tony Hall was going to, you know, those guys were going to take the last ones. And this is a different group because I think we've got a lot of kids at the same level, or pretty close to each other. And so you don't have a guy that just is the guy that we have to give the ball to for us to be successful.
What do you think now? You've got to be pleased, and we kind of talked this at the start with Bixby and Sand Springs, both of them in your region. Even though you don't get one at home, I guess if you're going to have to travel somewhere, this one's not too bad. It's not going to be easy,
right?
But it could be a lot more challenging.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, you know, we've done a good enough job of getting the 5 seed. You know, I felt like we probably could have got the 4 seed. We dropped some games with guys hurt or out for whatever reason. But, you know, I like the matchup. I think we match up really well with Bixby, obviously. I think we match up really well with Sand Springs as well. So, and Sand Springs is playing a little differently. They've got now 2 guys that torn ACL, so within 3 weeks of each other, and they're out for the season, which is, you know, guy number 5 and 6. So he's having to go to his bench a little bit more, and they're playing a lot more zone. So we've got to do a better job of knocking down outside shots and controlling the tempo, not letting them just run their tempo.
All right. Well, you guys, you have the guys that can push the ball and get it up and down the court and
definitely
and do some things. So there's no doubt that you can run them and get them a little tired if we get that far, which both of us, you and me right here, expect that, don't we? Yeah.
Definitely. And I told
playing
the
on
guys
that Saturday night.
yes. I told the guys that yesterday is like we should definitely take care of business. I mean, we've got 10, 11 guys that we can play and play comfortably, and if they all just compete at the highest level, I don't think there's very many teams in the state that they're going to have a hard time beating us. I'll say it that way.
Now let's talk a little bit about this ball game, and lead it into something you guys have coming up. Bixby plays a lot of freshmen on their girls team. They have a pretty good freshman player on their boys team, but you've got an excellent freshman group coming in, don't you?
Right. I mean, these guys have really exceeded some of my expectations. You know, I think that group, they've got guys that shoot it, but the best part about our freshman group is they just play for each other, and they're fun to watch. They move the ball, the open pass. Nobody cares who scores the ball, and so they're really fun to watch, and I can't wait to have a chance to coach some of those guys as well.
What's it like seeing them come out and you know, there's a lot of them playing with the JV guys now?
It's good. You know, we've been bringing them up for probably the last month now since we've been back from Christmas break. 3, 4, sometimes even 5, just depending on who's playing JV that night. So it's been fun to watch them. I want to kind of see them get mixed in with some of our other guys. You know, I know Coach King does a really good job. Some of those guys, normally all 5 of them play together. So I kind of want to see them mixed in with Marion and Johnny and some of those guys. And we did that a little bit today just because we only had 3 of them up. So they're going to be fun to watch and a group to be reckoned with.
The current future is bright, speaking of a week and a half from today. And the distant future is looking good, too, for Tiger basketball. So let's go take care of the Spartans tonight and get ready to roll into Sand Springs next week, and then the playoffs up there with regionals.
Definitely.
Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck tonight. Get a win, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That's Coach Bo Wallace, varsity basketball coach for the Tigers and a state champion. Did you get your trophy? You were looking for the trophy. Did you get your trophy to show the kids? He's got to go find a trophy from his championship season back in 97 with Broken Arrow. We'll be back with Serge with the play-by-play and the second half here in just a little bit on ArrowVision.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit brokenarrowpac.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
Matthews Ford keeps your vehicle running right with Quick Lane. Try it and see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
The Folds of Honor provides much-needed scholarships to the dependents of KIA and disabled service members. The price of freedom is heavy, but we can carry it together. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the Quick Lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
Welcome back into Tiger Fieldhouse. Back here with girls basketball. Lady Tigers trailing by 12 to the Spartans, 21-33. How was Coach Wallace?
Coach Wallace was good. He's in a great mood. He likes what's
good.
coming up for the regionals, his matchup, and he says it's interesting. We're playing at Sand Springs. We'll play Bixby, and then we'll play Sand Springs the next Tuesday or Friday. So.
Yeah. I've noticed
good
that.
opportunities for scouting, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Scouting should not be an issue. Sand Springs got some injury bugs, so
that's good.
Coach Wall's feeling pretty good about his matchup right now.
Yeah. That's why I just hope
it's
if
interesting.
the boys win tonight, I hope they don't take it into regionals as, oh, we beat them before, we can beat them again.
Well, but they'll have some confidence knowing that they can beat them, so that's what's good. But and that's one thing you mentioned also, you know, don't be overconfident.
Yeah, you don't want confidence to turn to complacency.
But here's what's interesting. Sand Springs is number 12 in hosting regional. Broken Arrow's ranked number 11 and going up there. So
that is weird.
But that's all right. That's all right. Just, you know, you got to play them sometime. You know, if you're going to match up with them, just match up with them early and get it over with and move on to the area tournament in the winner's bracket.
Yeah. Is regionals double elimination or is it single?
Regionals, you lose the first when you're out. But then
okay.
you advance if you make it to the regional final.
Okay. So
four-team regionals, yep.
So we just need to win.
You win one, then we'll make it to area, but we'll be on the loser side that time. And
okay.
It's a little tougher from there.
Well, that's not the start we were looking for.
Definitely not. You know, the Tigers were outscored just 12-11 in that second quarter.
That's a good find by Dooman down low. There we go. She's getting closer to the 20 that I called before the game. She's at 14 now. She needs 6 more, Hannah. I believe in her.
I believe.
We haven't been bad on offense tonight.
No.
It's just we just need to step up on
Well,
our
we haven't
defense a
made
bit.
really any free throws. I mean, I'm sorry, 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nice little play there by Jada to slap the ball.
We got Sanders out on the other side. Call a reach in. I'll take that too.
I would have liked to have the find.
Yeah.
Just mix and match the big girls in there. The
For
Bixby
Bixby?
playing well, yes.
Oh, yeah. With Mays and Nielsen.
Yeah. Right now, Mays is the one that's in the ball game.
Nielsen hasn't played that much tonight, I feel like.
No, she got that first early foul.
That was a tough takeaway by Jones. Owens is going to bring it up. Owen seems to be one of their key players as well. Anytime I feel like she touches the ball, she either assists or scores. That was a tough pass by Sanders. Jada coming in, going for the block, almost got it.
Another turnover, another empty possession.
Makes it a 16-point game. Dooney's yelling about something. I couldn't quite hear.
don't throw the ball away.
Yeah,
no
probably.
turnovers. Oh, tough break.
Some good handles though by Jones.
Yeah, and maybe next year she'll find the backboard there when you're in that close. Use that backboard.
Yep. I think she'll turn out to be a in the coming years, along with everyone, because we only have
just had the 2 seniors.
Yeah, April.
Well, 3 seniors. I'm sorry.
April.
No, 2 seniors. April. Yeah, you're right.
April Dewin and was Dewin a junior?
Nope, Dewin is a senior.
Oh, so Dewin, Zachary, and Duff.
Okay, yeah.
So Faith.
Yeah, Faith. Yes.
So you were right. 3.
Well, I was right, then I was wrong,
Yep.
then I was confused, and there's a foul. A couple of gals on the floor, including Hannah Dewin, where she spends a lot of time there, taking charges or getting down and getting after it.
It's like the foul was on Mays. She's going to come out.
Actually, it was on Worley.
Oh, it
actually, it's not Worley. It's
take better care of the ball there.
Yeah.
Is that a block? No, that was a miss. There's the make. Makes it an 18-point game.
Yeah, 8-2 run.
They're sloppy. It's just been sloppy start to the second half from us. We've had, what, 3 or 4 turnovers probably?
Yes, at least 4.
We've only scored
that
one.
has been an issue for the Lady Tigers. There's going to be a bump.
Bump by Myers.
Yeah, because if you start looking at the assist to turnover ratio, there's no one for the Lady Tigers that has more assists than they do turnovers.
Well, that's not.
Yeah,
that's
and a good ratio is 2 to 1 the other way.
Yeah.
And if they can, because that's just every time you turn the ball over, that's a lost opportunity to score.
Oh, I thought maybe there was a bit of a hand in that one.
Yeah. Owens got down there and then the lane of the Giants to come away with that one. She's scrappy, isn't she?
Yeah. She's good though. That was a tough screen.
It was. That's exactly what I was thinking.
She saw her body just go back.
Oh,
it's a bit off the mark.
But it ended up being a perfect pass to Owens, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right place, wrong time for the Lady Tigers.
It's like Jada's just going to take this thing on her own. Looking for the foul there. It's unlucky not to get it. Oh my gosh. I thought that was going to be bad.
And that play led to a breakaway. Boy, a big drought here for Broken Arrow. After a good second quarter.
They started out this quarter, on a 2 to 14 run the other way.
Yep.
Hyde's just going to check out. Looks like Herrera came in. Zachary came in. I can't tell who she came in for, though. It's Sanders, I think.
Yeah. And the freshman's getting ready to come in for us. Howard, Tanea Howard, sitting down at the.
I have not seen her play yet, so this will be the first time.
Sitting in a couple of JV games. She's a good player. Gives you some size as well.
That's always nice.
So is that when you're the opponent of the shooter. An air ball is always fun to see. Unless it's one of your teams.
Yeah.
Doing getting a blow.
Yeah, she's going to take a well-deserved break. Howard's into the game. Sitting down low. Oh,
Little bounce pass would have found her.
Mm-hmm. Is that a 3?
Nope, just a 2.
No, 2. I couldn't quite tell where her feet were.
Your Sonic cup was in the way.
Yeah.
If you didn't know what happened, he just moved his Sonic cup 3 inches. And it was not in the way, by the way. It was a different angle, though.
Man.
Boy, these Tigers can't get it to go down
No.
today. Unless your name's Hannah Doohan, who has, 14 and the Tigers 23.
Yeah.
You know, if you just said Hannah Doohan's got 14 points,
you would think
you
that.
would think that it'd be a close ball game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah comes in averaging just 4.5 points a game.
14's a big jump for her.
Yeah.
Take the credit for that.
Why didn't you talk to her weeks ago?
Yeah, I know. I'll make sure to talk to her before regionals. Say, hey, Hannah, you going to drop 20 again tonight? And that's going to be the reason why we win state. So every day I'll just tell her.
This is just an anomaly. This is just not a good shooting night for
No,
Broken
it's
Arrow.
not. Faith looking for the charge there. Didn't quite get it. And we can't shoot well, and they're shooting.
knocking it down. Owen's got that one.
Owens has 12 points for the Spartans. Get a little crossover by
Yes, it
Adams.
was.
Can we make?
See if this goes down. Clean look. Doesn't get it.
And can't get the rebound either. Just a bit too far. Dooney's trying to give some adjustments.
Yeah, so coach is going to have her come out and give a little chat.
Yeah.
That's Howard's come back. Doohan's back in. I wouldn't mind seeing them both in there together.
Both down low.
But Doohan may have to adjust her game a little bit and play somewhere else.
Yeah.
But as a senior, she could probably do that. Nice find, huh?
Herrera. Oh. We just can't quite get the shots tonight. I can't see what happened. There we go. Doohan's down on the ground. Talea, looking for the foul. Did she get it?
She did.
Yep.
It's all about the angle, isn't it? Because that looked pretty clean from where we were, but the official was kind of behind the shooter.
If we want someone at the line, this is who we want at the line. Talea is 8 on the night, or on the line, sorry. Knocks that one down. Cuts the deficit down to 19.
It's been a quick ball game. Not a lot of foul shots tonight.
Oh, that's a rare miss from Jones. Just a bit wide. That'll wrap it up for the third quarter. Tigers down by 19 here at the third quarter, right here on AirVision.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. It's the sound of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
We're back here in the Tiger Fieldhouse here on AirVision. Tigers down 19 at the start of the fourth quarter. That was a tough third quarter for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was. It was 33-21 at half, and The visitors put 20 on the board. Broken Arrow puts up 3. Tough shooting night, and gosh, and it's not like, I mean, you know, Bixby's a good basketball team, but Broken Arrow's just missing some open shots tonight, and that's rare. They've been knocking those down, especially against Bartlesville. They knocked down a lot of open shots.
Yeah. Bartlesville, Owasso. Good game against Booker T, too.
Yes.
A couple weeks ago, last time we streamed. Hoping this quarter they can get their shots to fall.
Yeah, it's not going to happen tonight, but in the Broken Arrow's last,
there we go,
5 games, they've scored 68 and a loss to Jinx. They scored 65 at Owasso and won, 63 against Muskogee and won, and 62 over Bartlesville and won. So it's not like they can't score. They just haven't been able to do it tonight. And again, I don't think it's anything that Bixby's doing. It's just how it's happening.
Yeah. It's just been unfortunate. We have a lot of in and out of the rim. Just some simple misses down low.
And especially, you know, haven't hit a lot of jump shots from outside. Not a lot of three-pointers.
Most of our points have come down low, just like that, whenever we drive in. Jade is on the ground, just like, don't hit me. I'd be doing the same thing.
Myers was tough in there to pull that out and get a shot off. But
Dewan's looking, looked for the charge, set her feet, and then.
That was well done out front, though, handled to not charge. Oh, that could have been a walk.
Yeah, I thought so.
See, that's that one dribble and pick up, didn't need that.
That was a good pass, good ball movement. Oh. See, like that, the game-winning shot against Owasso.
Well, but she didn't have Alyssa Nilsson there with her arms in front of her.
That's true. It's going to be a foul on the Tigers on, what is it? I can't tell.
Heights. Yeah. And Adams better get used to Nelson's arm because she's going to see him again next year.
Nilsson's at the line. Makes it a 20-point game. Yeah, this is a rare low-scoring game for the Tigers. Only put 26 on the board so far.
Yeah, it couldn't be their lowest scoring game of the season. They scored 36 in the loss to Union here. Interesting, you know, we talked about the boys and who they're playing, how it's all going to turn out. But the girls play Sand Springs back-to-back. They've got Sand Springs at Union on Thursday. That's less than a week after they play them Friday night.
Is that for regionals?
For regionals, yeah.
Cool.
Dooney kind of likes his draw.
Yeah. Have we played Sand Springs already?
Yeah, lost by 2.
Oh.
Here. High scoring game. We scored a lot of points against them. So Lady Tigers can score. They're just not tonight.
Talea's at the Talea's at the line. Excuse me.
Talea at the Jones?
Yeah.
She will be after the game's over, heading home.
There we go. Adds to her 68 free throws attempted, 57 made. She's went 1-1 both times. Turns out better though. We got 3 points from it instead of 2.
Tell you what, Dewan got in there quickly and sealed off a couple of Bixby players to get that one with the left hand. So
that makes 16 points for Dewan. I just need her to score 4 more. Oh.
But I think that may only be her second.
Yeah. I thought she got ball there, but that's a lot harder down there than it is up here. We have 22 Gracie Wernley at the line. Knocks down the first one. Make that 2 for 2.
Ooh, yep. You can see that one coming from
Uh-huh.
here, and on the floor, Wernley saw it.
Had a lot of passes like that tonight.
Yes, we have.
It's just some silly, sloppy passes. Thought about the shot, maybe. Got Heitch.
A little late to Herrera.
Oh,
boy, I tell you what, it's a tough night for Jones. 2 points. That is a rare occurrence.
And not only she's one of our leading scorers.
Yeah, she averages almost 17 a game. So 15 below her average.
Yeah. It's just been a tough night shooting.
You know, I think you mentioned at the top, too, that her field goal percentage is pretty good. She's 33% from beyond the arc, which is very good. And then her 2-point field goal shooting is 52.2%, which is extremely good. So, but tonight, it's just not there. It's one of those nights. One of those nights, unfortunately.
Yeah, she has one of the highest percentages on the team. Oh.
Oh.
Did she hit her head?
No.
She bounced right back up.
She's up, though. Up with a little help from her friends.
Yeah. Hustles down the court. Gets herself set in position. Finds Jones.
Oh, Jones walked in to get called.
Oh, that's normally her spot.
I don't know if it's maybe a little bit of long arm coming at you or what.
I don't know.
That was unselfish.
Heitch brings it in. Maybe a bit of a walk.
Gonna be a foul.
Heads to the line. Jada is going 7% from the free throw.
That right there would be an area of concern.
Yeah. We only have 3 people above 50.
Yep.
Kelsey, Talea, and April are all above 50.
Well,
and
Jada.
Oh, yeah.
Not Jada, I'm sorry, it's Talea.
Yeah. It's a 31-point game. I think a comeback's doable. If we stop them on every single drive and we score on every single drive.
I think let's get this game out of our system and then
reset
start reset for regionals. Ooh, that was a nice touch from the baseline. You don't see that shot very much. That's, I guess, why she's one of the top. They're one of the top players in the state.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Found the glass too.
See, I think at this point, I just want Hannah to get her 20 points. That's all I'm asking for. I just need her to get 4 more.
She's got 320 to do it.
Oh.
Protecting the basketball right there.
I wonder how many rebounds she has. I would think that she's close to a double-double, maybe. She's been doing pretty good on the boards.
Wernley's gone. That's her 5th. Madison McClure is checking in for her. And McClure I was thinking McClure was one that had a big game against us last time, but I was thinking wrong.
Heitch is at the line.
She goes, gets them both.
Yep.
1 and 1.
That's what we like to see.
That'll help that percentage.
Yeah. See, so the Tigers have Myers, Jones, Zachary, Doohan, and Heitch on the court. Thought that was maybe going to be a straight pass, but she was able to corral it.
That little two-man game going there with Owens and Nilsson.
Uh-huh.
And nothing happened. Good defense by the Tigers. Now they're going to bring it to the other side. White took off running instead of going after the rebound, and ends up being a foul on a Tiger.
Uh-huh. Faith's first personal foul of the night.
I think Doohan also may have failed to box out a little bit on the shooter. Little things. They add up to 29-point deficits if you don't do them right.
Yeah. It's just little things tonight that have made the difference.
Yeah. Little things and missed shots.
Yeah. Just a lot of little things in that aspect. That was a good find. Oh, on the left hand. Uh-oh. You think she can dunk it? Oh.
Bixby's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with you here on Aerovision. Lady Tigers trail at 65-34.
Like it's
well,
not
I'm
a
mistaken.
timeout.
It wasn't a timeout. I thought the coach, their Bixby coach, signaled for a timeout.
Yeah, I thought she did as well. That's what it looked like. I think maybe
time.
she was just doing
trying to get a player in or something. I don't know. Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was a timeout as well. Got a blocking foul.
At least we must have gone with wanting to sub in a bunch of young players. Of course, they play a bunch of young players already. Broken Arrow doing some subbing, and out comes Doohan, and there goes your 20-point wish.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to talk to Dooney about that later. Say, what the heck? I'll get her 20. Myers.
Yeah, she could have done it. She could have got it against the group that's in there right now.
So it looks like we had number 15, Evie Herring, checked into the game, as well as number 30, Cameron Harger.
Three-pointer there by McClure.
Myers going to take that one on her own. Oh, block in the back. Yep. 1-and-1.
Yeah, Hara's going to get a on her part.
Oh, yeah. She's had a lot of good hustle tonight.
Yeah, for a girl that hadn't gotten much playing time in the year, and she stepped up. Hadn't scored a lot, just 2 points, but she's been around the basketball.
Knocks that one down. 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Goes 2 for 2. This has been a quick game.
Been a quick game, but a long night for Coach Dooney.
I think the guys' game will start on time for once.
Yeah, for once. Normally it's an 8:30.
Yeah.
They don't get blind until about 8:30. They will start right, just maybe a little after 8, but not much. Easy one for the Spartans on the inbounds.
Yep.
Hate to see that one given up right under your goal.
I'm surprised to see the freshman's not out there. I figured this would be a good time to put her in. Maybe get accustomed to game time more. Three. Oh, can't get that one to fall. So they get the offensive rebound. Another one. At least they didn't get the rebound that time.
There you go.
Oh, I like the idea. Definitely was a good idea.
Oh, got the little elbow coming out there. Offensive foul. Using the forearm to clear away.
tough night for the Tigers. We're without Kelsey Duffy, our starting point guard. Also, April Duff is hurt as well.
Yeah. Duffy with the flu, like a whole bunch of other kids on this campus.
Yep.
Some teachers.
Whenever I was sick, I tested negative for the flu. Just like to throw that out there.
Well, Serge, appreciate you joining me this year.
Yeah, it was fun.
Occasions.
I'm glad I had the opportunity to.
70-38. Sorry we couldn't send you out on a on a higher note.
Yeah, it's all right. It was a great game. It was a last good game to commentate for.
All right, we'll be back with boys action in about 15 to 20 minutes. Lady Tigers fall 70-38. For Serge Thomas, this is Steve Cowan. Thanks for joining us on.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use a better way to make a difference. Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The Color Purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit BrokenArrowPAC.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
That was junior Rihanna Spears with tonight's national anthem. Tiger Fieldhouse, your Broken Arrow Tigers against the Bixby Spartans. The last regular season home game, actually the last home game, since Broken Arrow will be on the road when regionals start next week of the year. This is Steve Cowan. I am joined by Coach Tiffany Jones, and we're going to be in for a good one tonight. The Tigers coming off a big win the last time they played Bixby, 69-43 on the road.
Yeah, last time we played Bixby, we had great teamwork, passed the ball, shared the ball, had solid defense, and it was a great team effort all the way around from our Tigers.
All right, well, let's pick up our starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the visiting Spartans, at guard, number 3, 5'10" senior, Trey Hall. He'll be joined by another senior, number 11, Josh Sermon, 6'5" post player. Number 21, Sean Carter, another senior. He is also plays inside at 6'4". Then there's a couple of juniors, Connor Loney, 6'1" guard, number 14, and number 23, Xavier Glenn, another guard at 6'3". Starting lineups tonight for your Broken Arrow Tigers. There'll be the point guard, as usual, George McCurdy. He is a junior, 6'1", wearing number 4. And number 15, Jared Barnes, a 6'3", along with Jalil Talley, a 6'4" junior, moving inside. Number 30, Tyler Pindler, a 6 guard, will also be outside. And then it will be number 32, the senior Caleb Sticka, manning things in the middle. The Tigers coached, of course, by Bo Wallace. They are 15-6 and ranked number 11. Bixby is 6-13. And not only do we have Bixby tonight, but as we talked with Coach Wallace during the halftime of the girls' game, we've got Bixby coming up in a little over a week, and we play Sand Springs on Tuesday, and then we will, if get by the Spartans, we'll probably play Sand Springs in the finals of regionals. So 4 games and 2 teams.
Yeah, it's an interesting matchup when you get to this time. You start playing teams for the 3rd time. It's always difficult to beat a team 3 times in basketball like it is to beat them twice in football. And so this is an important statement for us tonight. If we can come out and really take care of business, that goes a long way into the psyche when you're playing a team for the 3rd time and you've beaten them twice, maybe by large point margins.
Well, we beat them on the tip, but then that one's slapped away and it's going to stay Broken Arrow side. And it is hard to see the numbers of the red-clad Spartans with dark blue jerseys, especially for my blurry old eyes up here. Talley pulls up from 12, didn't call glass, but got it anyway. And he starts things off for the Tigers, lead at 2-0. Tigers come out with a little trap full court pressure, almost throws it away. Down the corner, that 3-pointer goes from Devin Kreitz, I think. Is that number 15? Am I seeing that right? Or
no,
was that
number
14? Was it Loney? Number 11?
Number 5 is who shot that one.
None of my vision is good here.
So it's different. Number 5 is who? Fredrickson.
Fredrickson, the freshman.
Hit the shot in the corner.
Part of the starting lineup. There's a deep 3. Doesn't go pin. A nice rebound by Sticka, and he sticks it back in.
You know, he does. He gets rebounds inside, clogs it up. He does a great job. Got good hands for a big man inside. You certainly have to have that to go in the playoffs, go very far.
We'll stop now. They get it back to the freshman, and you can tell he's a freshman. He's a thin body, but Jared Barnes is all over him. Not going to let him shoot. Guess he's proven he can knock down the long ones.
He might have nightmares tonight with Barnes guarding him all night.
Pull up doesn't go. Pinder with the board. He looks ahead, and here comes McCurdy. McCurdy's going to push it, going to go in, going to reverse, and he scores. George McCurdy, nice move, using the basket a little bit as helpful. Screening the ball away. Oh, from the backside, but a foul. Sean Carter hits the deck, and Stick is going to be called for the first one. Carter made a nice move and beat him to the inside.
Well, we've got to get backside help and transition defense, and I'm sure Coach Wallace is talking to them about getting back and not giving up easy shots, not putting them on the foul line.
Sticka was the only one back. That one's short.
We've got to have better transition defense, and especially with our athleticism, to be able to run the court, and we shouldn't give up easy transition baskets.
D.C. Harris and Preston Solomon in. Would Solomon be related to the Solomon that played at Bixby and then at Oklahoma State? It's just something I'm asking. He's only a sophomore.
I don't know. It's a great question.
I'm a trained journalist. McCurdy for three. Doesn't go back iron. Barnes had the rebound and got fouled. Xavier Glenn picks up his first. Well, maybe not.
Sean Carter.
Sean Carter. So begging for a travel call was the freshman Fredrickson, but he's the one that gets called for the foul, so Stick is going to go to the line and shoot a pair.
Let's see. Stick knocks down the first one.
Stick is shooting 63% from the line. You know, as an inside player, he hadn't been there a great deal. He's only 11 of 17 on the season.
Boy, and that's an important stat. You want your post player to be able to get to the foul line, get the other guy in trouble. I mean, think back to the Booker T game. Get the big men out. It sure opens things up for our guards, and so that's big if he can get some fouls on them inside.
And even bigger if he makes both free throws like he just did then.
Absolutely.
Glenn with the basketball looking to get Fredrickson back door, but good defense by Jared Barnes. Left-hand dribble and stop. Going to call it travel, and certainly so, sliding his feet.
You know, Barnes really caused that turnover, not just Pender on the ball, but Barnes is face guarding, not letting him have the ball back. He must be a prolific shooter when you start face guarding somebody like that, Fredrickson.
Well, he hit the deep one in the corner early part of the game of this quarter anyway, Fredrickson did. And we just couldn't find his number when he was supposed to be out there. Pender's going to penetrate, tries to jump step, loses the handle on it, but knocked out by the Spartans. Nope, knocked out by the Tigers. Going to come back this way.
We didn't know his number, but apparently the Tigers did because they were well aware of his shooting capability. So,
well, I'll tell you what, if you're going to be a freshman, you're going to play varsity, you probably better be able to shoot the ball or be 6'8" and very coordinated, which is rare.
Yes.
They're trying to get him open. Pender's going to help out, though. Good switching there. Pender got away from the screen. Fredrickson shoots, and Talley pulls it off the glass. Pender down to George in the corner. George one dribble, now goes to Talley at the free throw line and gets it. I tell you what, they say the mid-range jumper is gone, but it's not gone if your name is Jalil Talley.
Not at all. That's great teamwork. Passing the ball around, they found the wide open shot. We'll take a wide open 15-footer all day long.
Seems the Tigers, this could be as well as they've moved the ball as a unit in a long time. They're back to playing like they were earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's a good execution, and really just comes down to sharing the ball and playing together, and that's what you've got to have, especially this time of year. It's not going to be one-on-one. It's going to be all about the team, and so that was a great possession for them.
And check me if I'm wrong, I think the Tigers only shot one three-pointer tonight. That was McGurdy's early.
And it wasn't a bad shot.
No.
I mean, it was wide open the flow of the offense. So
looking to move the ball in there, and I'm thinking if Jalil Talley is the one guy, in my opinion, that needs to touch the ball every time down the court.
What he does is he gets other people open, and he makes, if somebody has to double team off or come off and help, he does a good job of dishing it and giving it to other people to get the open shot. So
baseball pass, you got to throw it really high. Go here. Oh. Stick a nice job of getting back. Almost turned it over. Pender right there. Gets slapped away. McCurdy, here comes Barnes. Barnes is going to go to Talley. Talley's going to score and be fouled. Tracking the ball down, what the Tigers did on the defensive end, and then again almost a turnover, but they got it that time back.
Great pass. Good. That's a great pass by Jared Barnes, and then for Talley to be able to go in and finish it with a little bit of contact. Once again, scoring on another assist. That's back-to-back possessions with assists. That's good to have as a coach.
And it's a good sign if you're the Tigers.
Yes.
Talley doesn't get that one and got the rim twice, and Barnes kind of slowed down the break a little bit. Calling that one in, Braden Weaver made a good play to keep the ball from going out of bounds into the Tiger bench. Weaver's going to penetrate, dish off. Talley got a hand on it. Weaver tries to track it down, but then again, knocking out of bounds. Great hustle over there by
Pender.
Pender, yes.
We've got to use our athletes. We've we are more athletic at a couple positions on the floor, and we need to take advantage of that.
Shot from the corner, doesn't go, and Talley with the board. He's going to look ahead and get it to Barnes. He's going to push, finds George McGurty. Kick it out, Pinder for three, no. Rebound was Talley. The ball on the floor, and then they just kind of left him open, and there was the window.
Great job, back-to-back. Well, I guess that's 3 rebounds in a row for him. That's got to have somebody on the boards.
Well, and Big ran away on the low side, guarding up high, and there was no one there. Good recognition by Talley. Jump shot doesn't go. Pinder battles inside and pulls it away from Weaver. McCurdy dishes off. Talley pump fake. Goes in, off the glass, scores. Jaleel Talley. Talley's his 8th of the Tigers' 16, so he's got half.
I think he's got 10 of 16.
10, okay, I just put it up. I was reading the board too quickly.
He's scoring faster. They can get it up on the board.
I tell you what, Fredrickson is showing why he's playing as a 9th grader. There's a nice little pull-up.
Yeah, and sometimes they make it tough to go back and play defense again.
Fredrickson with all 5 points inside. Oh, man, Sticka had him low, and he kicks out. Pinder's going to try 3 again, gets it.
Great in and out. Get the ball in, have the defense sink in and kick it out for the wide open shot. That's good to see Pinder make an outside shot. Get him going from the outside would be huge for us going into the playoffs.
Well, Bixby gives some help, but tell you what, Sticka did a good job of pinning his man deep. And Fredrickson is not playing like a 9th grader, is he?
No,
My
he's
goodness.
not. 7 points already.
Parker Fredrickson. Well, Pinder didn't see Talley down in the corner. That time he did. Talley in a crowd. Nope. Stick him forward and fouled.
Talley seems to get his hands on rebound after rebound after rebound. He's keeping it alive.
He's found some loose balls tonight, too, that's been helpful. Keeping offense alive and getting a near steal on defense.
Well, we need these knock down these 2 free throws.
It's not jinxing, but he's already hit 2 tonight.
Oh. Won't say a word.
I helped you. And it's a line change for the Tigers. Jamison comes in, Johnny Jamison. Golden is in.
Nagy.
And Anthony Allen. Simon Blair getting ready to check in for Sticka, who missed both free throws. Must have known it was his time to come out, and he wasn't ready. Pull up short, good defense by Nagy.
Oh.
Comes Golden, gonna push. Gives up Nagy, didn't take the 3, had an opportunity. Jamison's gonna take a long one, yes sir. Tell you what, when he's open, he can shoot it if he gets in rhythm.
Well, he is from the 3-point line, and once again, another assist for the Tigers.
Back door. That freshman Fredrickson. Wow. He is an impressive player, isn't he?
He is that's pretty impressive for a freshman at this level to be able to score like that and play.
Jamison let that one short. Battling for the rebound is Anthony Allen, but he's going to get called for a push-off, battling for the basketball.
Well, that's kind of one of those calls that you're not real crazy about when you're a coach, because there really wasn't a ton of possession. There wasn't a ton of contact. Let them play a little bit.
So on the dead ball, Blair is going to check in. Sticka sits down. So a whole new 5 from the start of the ball game for the Tigers.
We've got on the floor, so we'll see if we can defensive pressure, get out and run the court.
Boy, there was a nice tape from way up top. Glenn with that one. He just kind of beat Golden off the dribble, and then beat everybody else that tried to get in his way.
So we didn't get our defensive rotation down that time. Not a lot of help in the paint.
Golden penetrates. Jamison again deep. Yes.
Jamison's 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. That's a pretty good percentage.
That's pretty darn good, no matter where you are.
I don't know any coach that wouldn't take that.
Glenn with the pull-up air ball. Hustling was Cale Fulgate. 15-footer is short. Golden's going to track it down. Good hustle by Ian Golden. Look ahead. Oh, Anthony Allen is fouled trying to get the dunk.
But what a great fast break.
Good look. 3 passes without the ball hitting the floor. I believe it was Nagy that went to him after getting the pass from Golden.
Yep, Golden to Nagy and then Nagy down long. That's if you can run a fast break and never dribble, that's a great fast break.
Bounces around a couple times, doesn't fall. Fredrickson's going to come back in for the Spartans, as is Sean Carter.
Looks like the Tigers are getting matched up when Fredrickson comes back in. Who's going to guard him?
That'll be somebody that wants to guard somebody, because you're going to have to.
Looks like
Golden's got the nice take in there by Glenn, and Glenn's been impressive.
Court awareness.
Nagy's going to get it off. Going to be long. Allen's follow-up does not count. 26. Tigers have the Spartans doubled up here after 1 quarter of play at Tiger Fieldhouse. We'll be back with more on Aerovision after this.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, batteries, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. He was very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
26 points for the Tigers in the fast-moving first quarter. And Coach Jones, as you mentioned during the break, it's all about.
I'm telling you, we have shared the ball really well tonight. I mean, that's what you know, as a coach, you want to see how are we playing together as one unit, and we're doing a really good job tonight. It's great to see our guys sharing the ball like that, because that ends up with a higher percentage shots, more points on the board. That's just great execution and play as a team.
And thus far, a great defensive effort so far for the Tigers as well. So all around, good basketball game for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, and you see Nagy has moved over to Fredrickson right now.
And Fredrickson runs around a lot, so whoever's guarding him is going to have to keep somebody fresh on. Oh, a block by Blair there as a bunch of guys battled, and Jamison tracks it down. Allen just wanted to get rid of it there, and Jamison didn't want it.
That was close to a backcourt, but we survived.
Nagy's going to get things under control a little bit at the top of the key. He's going to take a wide open three-pointer, doesn't go. Shot was there. They just left him alone. Couldn't get it. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1. That's why I said Nagy Golden. Fredrickson pump fakes with a run by of Allen. Doesn't hit it. Blair gets the one-handed rebound, and he's being grabbed in there by Xavier Glenn.
Well, and even though he doesn't get a block right there, running at a shooter just to break up their rhythm, that's all it takes sometimes. So good job of recognizing where the shooter was on the floor.
And I said, yes, good point. I said Glenn on the foul was actually Sean Carter, and he picked up his second. And now it's Nagy at the top, not Golden. Golden's got it over on the wing now. Comes back to Nagy's at the top of the key. That's where Golden shot from before. Same result. Good rebound by Allen. Goes back up. It gets it partially blocked. Battles back for it. Can't get it. And Bixby comes away with it. They're going to have a fast break. Golden's going to come back and challenge. And Glenn gets that one. Golden takes it to the hole, and it's going to be a block.
You know what's good? The last 2 possessions, we shot threes. Sometimes just going to the basket and making something happen inside is what you need to do. And so good job going to the basket, drawing a foul, knock down the free throws.
Coming back with the original group of 5 for the Tigers, it looks like.
Well, you pointed out whoever's guarding Frederickson's going to, I mean, that's going to be a lot of wear and tear on your legs when you're chasing somebody around like that. So they're going to keep somebody fresh on him all night long.
McCurdy, Sticka, Talley, Barnes, Pender will come in for the shooter Golden.
Looks like Barnes is already moving up to match up there with Frederickson.
Yes, he is. Almost Siamese twin range from him.
Yes.
He's going, let me introduce myself. If you don't remember me, I all but shut you down, and that you got that one shot off on me, and that was it. I'm here to let you have no more.
Barnes is not going to help off on anybody. He's going to stay with him.
They're going to have to drive right at him and get his attention. Hey, I'm coming by you. So Barnes going to get caught for a hold, maybe.
I thought they were going to call illegal screen.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Start pointing the other way. So they tried to screen Barnes when they were moving. You can't do that.
They will not. Well, I'd say they don't let you get by with it sometimes, but you do get by with it.
Yeah, if you don't catch it. So there's 10 players, 3 officials. So 2 guys are not being watched for them at a time unless they're right there together. Again, another 15-footer, and that one doesn't go. Oh, what a rebound by McCurdy. Lost the handle on it. Bixby comes away with it. Glenn with the pass. Frederickson drives, gives it up. Talley with the steal. Look ahead. There is McCurdy.
Great pass.
Oh, when he got fouled, didn't get called, but there was Jared Barnes.
That's why you got to follow. That's a great follow by Barnes.
Just cleaned it up. Look down.
So many players will not follow a layup like that. They think something's going to, it's automatic, and it's not.
Tell you what, that pass just gets over the outstretched arm of Barnes. Nice spin move.
Tough shot.
Take by Solomon. Solomon just a sophomore. Barnes wants to go inside, can't do it, gets to Talley. Talley bounce pass down to Sticka, who can't hit it. He was bumped but didn't get the call. Got to be a little stronger anyway on there. That's why you're a big body, right?
Big body, and he just got a little bit deeper than, court position, court awareness really. He was almost below the backboard, so.
Sticka, does he take it? Does he get the call? Yes, it is. Gonna go back the other way.
Good job, Sticka.
That's why you stick it, because he'll stick it in there, won't he?
That's right. Let's see. They have Frederickson stays in the game.
Looks like Kel Fugate is coming in. Fugate. Is he the only sub? Now number 10, Braden Weaver back in. DC Harris also checks in.
Let's see. They've gone to a 3-2 zone.
Maybe see if they can keep the Tigers from getting some easy bucket inside the way they're moving. Jared Barnes from the corner. Yes. Nice find, McCurdy. Pass along the baseline is not an easy one, Coach, and McCurdy made it look that way.
No, when it gets to 3-2 zone, that's kind of a weakness because you've only got 2 down there to begin with. And when the backside wing doesn't rotate down, you're going to have a wide open look.
And there's a wide open look on a back cut, and they found Fugate for an easy one.
Well, when they're leaving Sticka open like that,
they
getting the ball inside.
Behind him. Pender is bumped, shoots it off the glass. Are they going to call him a foul?
Offensive.
Oh, they did with the forearm. That one I kind of missed.
Well, it seems like officials are starting to really look for that, and if there's an extension of the arm, they're going to call an offensive foul. We saw that some even during the girls' game tonight.
Yes, we did.
See, now we're getting matched up defensively.
Glenn bringing it up for the Spartans. Sermon out front. Just wanted to get rid of it. Little pump fake, surrounded by Tigers. But then Weaver got rid of it. Pender slapped it out of bounds.
Quick hands. We can cover differently, it looks like, when Frederickson's not in the game. We can really help off a lot more. It gives Jared freedom to get in there and help in the lane.
Of course, and as soon as you say that, he comes down the bench and sitting down on the X in front of the scorer's table. Nice find inside by Fulgate and can't hit it. Good cut in there by Sermon, but he couldn't finish the play.
Good rebound by Tao.
Stick it inside.
Well, right there is a time you want
Yeah,
him just to be able
Barnes
to go up and score.
Go up and score or get a quick kick, and Coach Wallace is going to call a 30-second timeout. Let's take 30 seconds with him. 32-19, Tigers lead it here on AeroVision.
Can you hear it? It's the sound of hope and health and strength. It's the sound of compassion, of open doors, where people and machines are in tune and miracles occur. Of personalized healthcare and active communities. It sounds like life, and it's what you hear when you really listen.
As you can see, 32-19, Tigers in full control right now. Let's hope they can maintain that. They have the basketball underneath their own basket. Just a little over 3 minutes to play here in the half. Coach Jones, what do you like so far about what you've seen? Is it still moving to the basketball?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't moved the ball as well in the second quarter. I mean, you can tell by our point total. We've shot, we just haven't the same shots this quarter, so we need to get back to like we were in the first quarter, really sharing the basketball, penetrating in and out, and getting those wide open looks. That was very successful in the first quarter.
6-6 tie in this quarter. I was about ready to say not anymore, but nice, falling down. What a play by Jalil Talley. Goes high, gets the rebound, falls down, bounce passes to Sticka, and now Sticka's going to go to the line for a pair. Hit his first 2 free throws, missed his next 2, so let's see if he can get back on the make train.
Well, we've had a lot of offensive rebounds. I think we've had 6 or 7 offensive rebounds this quarter, and that's a good stat. It's keeping possessions alive for us, and once again, we're going to get fouls on them inside.
And fresh bodies come in for the Tigers. So Coach Wallace, again, going with the hockey line change. Must have watched some old reruns of the Miracle on Ice.
Well, they did not hit the buzzer then because the shooter made the free throw, and they did not buzz in.
Did he make it? No, he missed the second.
That one?
He missed the second one. Come up short. Scraped the front of the rim.
Nagy's on Fredrickson.
Yeah, everybody's on Fredrickson. Pump fake. Shot goes in for Weaver.
Seems anybody but Fredrickson to take the shot.
Take your chances, I guess, with anybody but Fredrickson. He has 8, and he had most of those early, didn't he? Allen traveled.
I believe he had 6 of the first 7 points were his.
Coach Wallace is asking for, hey, what about a jump ball or something?
Letting them walk the ball up the floor.
Oh, nice play by Talley.
By Golden.
Oh, Golden, why am I doing, yes.
Threw it off of Fredrickson, who was standing out of bounds.
That was some quick thinking, wasn't it? Normally you bounce it off a guy when they're in bounds and hope it comes back out of bounds, but he just said, oh, wait.
He couldn't dodge it. He wasn't very far from him.
No, but that was a smart play.
So they're going to stay in Bixby's still going to stay in the 3-2 zone.
Alley-oop. A little far away. I don't think he would have been able to dunk that one anyway.
You can attack a 3-2 zone by getting the ball down to the corner or get the ball to the high post. That baseline or short corner is wide open against a 3-2 zone, and they just screened the backside. So
yeah, they were thinking they could sneak Anthony Allen in on the back over there, and almost did it. Hits the first free throw. Anthony Allen, he's a great-looking young player, is he not?
He is. I mean, you know, we've got a lot of youth out there, and you think about having most of them back, a lot of them back next year. That's got to be encouraging for the Tiger staff.
Sticka, the only senior who plays considerable minutes.
Yeah.
On this team.
Just the growth of a season.
Losing it out of bounds.
Good pressure by Golden.
Golden must have knocked it out of bounds. I didn't see it that way from right here, looking right down on it.
I thought that was going to be a Broken Arrow ball.
I did too. Now they're going to go inside to Glenn against Golden. He's going to go up and shoot over him. A little bit of height advantage there by about 3 inches.
But good discipline not to give up a silly foul right there.
Yeah. Went straight up with him and held his ground as best he could. Nagy in the corner, puts it on the floor. Ball's tapped around. Jamison gets it saved into himself. Bad choice there by Golden to try to dribble through 2 people.
Now we immediately
good recovery though.
Put 2 on Fredrickson as quick as we could.
Allen with the rebound.
We're going to have numbers if we can attack right now.
Blair corrals it and is fouled. Yeah, I thought Glenn gave the ball up a little too early when he went to Fredrickson because it looks like he had numbers to go ahead and take it on in. And he was hoping to get Fredrickson a 3-point, but Broken Arrow recovered well to double team Fredrickson and not give him a shot.
I say they were all over him quick. And on the other end, it looked like there was a kick ball that didn't get called. And so Simon Blair picks it up and foul.
This is the first one.
One thing that the Coach Wallace and his staff has been talking about is free throw percentage and how important that is.
We have it here somewhere. There it is.
As a team.
Simon Blair, 66%, but the team.
I know they've been shooting a lot of free throws at practice every day because close games are going to be win or loss on the free throw line. And as a team, that's been a point of emphasis, is improving their shooting percentage.
And no one that shoots a great deal is over 70%. So, got to be 15 foot away.
Well, and you want to, a good goal is 70% as a team, and when we're not there, we don't want that to come back and bite us in regionals or area, trying to get state tournament.
But now Pinder actually is at 73%, but that's the best. But he shot 40. Does Golden know the time? Nice little crossover Euro step and got it to bounce in with 3 seconds. Tigers are going to the halftime with a 12-point lead, 37-24 here from Tiger Fieldhouse on ArrowVision. We'll be back in a little bit.
Just a reminder, there'll come a time that they can no longer. That's why we have a complete array of home loans. So that dream of more space can come true. Right on time. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
With kids, life is one big adventure. So you need a strong financial partner like TTCU Federal Credit Union. They're always ready to help. And every TTCU checking account comes with a School Pride debit card. Every time you use your card, TTCU donates to schools. What better way to make a difference? Checking account, why not call it your living account? TTCU, life is better in balance.
All right, we got a joint performance of the Broken Arrow Tigers varsity and junior varsity. Technical difficulties, and with me. But they're getting ready to go to Dance Team Union down in Orlando, Florida to perform. So this is part of that routine that they're going to be working on.
I was checking with some of them earlier to see if they needed anybody else to go to Orlando.
I thought you were checking to see if they want anybody to come dance with them at halftime.
No, I think that's I might supervise Orlando, but
you're not gonna.
But not to dance at halftime.
You don't want to dance at halftime? Here's what we got. Yeah, that's this is their palm and kick routine that they'll be performing in Orlando at the Dance Team Union National Championship. They're going to leave Thursday, so you'd only miss Friday and back.
Thursday, Friday, and I think they're going to be gone Monday.
Yeah, probably back on Monday. Coming back on Monday, but there'll be a feed on the Tigets webpage, so you can turn in and check that out. So that is your Broken Arrow Tigets, the varsity and junior varsity combined group. Good luck to those girls at Nationals, and I don't think anyone's going to change their mind for you to be able to go down there.
I don't think that's a possibility right now.
But we can hope. You know, you can wish.
I thought it might be a little warmer there than it's going to be here.
I think it will be just a little bit warmer. And my daughter lets me know because she's in Miami, Florida, and so she lets me know how much.
It was pretty chilly today here.
It was. The wind
was sweeping down the plain.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. When you were out of the wind, it wasn't too bad. There's some well-wishers going on with some travel bags, I think. Parents tell them, you know, it's not really your senior night for Tigets. They do that at football, but they're going out our last, you know, kind of as for their last performance and their last competition of the school year.
Yeah.
So good luck to them in Florida.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I know they
excited.
put in a lot of work and a lot of hours, and they are ready to head to Orlando and represent Broken Arrow High School.
Well, our cheerleaders just came back and from competition down there, and they finished 8th in game day performance. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, great. Once again,
Nationals.
Kids that have put a lot of hours in, a lot of work, and to be able to compete at that level and finish 8th in the nation is impressive.
Tigers 37-25. The first quarter a little bit better. I mean, they still, you know, it's a 12-point lead, so you really can't complain. That 13-point lead at the quarter. But what have you liked so far that you've seen from Coach Wallace and his group?
Well, I think, you know, in the first quarter, getting out in transition, really pushing, controlling tempo, and we controlled the tempo and we passed the ball. I think as a half, probably better than we have in several games. So sharing the basketball better than we have, and we need that going into regionals because really these games matter, but the one that matters the most is the first round of regionals because if you don't win there, then you're done. Your season's over.
Yep.
So when we're going to be playing Bixby again in a few days, we've got to keep executing, and it would be nice as a coach to not show all your tricks that you need to beat Bixby a week from, you know, the first round of regionals on a Friday night. It'd be nice to have some things in your hip pocket that you didn't have to play tonight to win. You certainly want to win these last few games, and you don't want to go in on a loss, but you don't want to play all your cards either.
Well, and Coach Wallace is kind of doing something interesting that I think that I really haven't seen him do a lot of, is go with 2 groups of 5. You know, and kind of his
5 in, 5 out.
Substitution pattern. It's a little different. You know, he may substitute 3 in here or there, but really never seen him do with the 5.
Well, it shows you a little bit about our depth that we have. I mean, we can put in 5 more, and it looks a little different. Maybe they have different strengths, but they still play well as a unit. They play together, and some people only have a bench of 1 or 2 players, and we can go 10 deep. We've already played 10 tonight, and we've had control of the game really from the very beginning. So
yes,
that's great.
Yeah, and in the beginning, one thing I liked about what I thought I saw was the way they were attacking inside.
Yeah.
And Tally got a lot of points. Sticka was there, and both of them were hitting the boards hard. We kind of got away from that a little bit, but I think Coach Wallace will talk about where our success was early. That's what helped get us out to the lead that we have now.
Right, because really when you got 26 points in a quarter, that's a good quarter. That's a really good quarter, and so much of that I think was driven by how well we shared the ball. When you get that many assists in 1 quarter, I mean, you're going to put some points up, and so we need to get back to that. And once again, I mean, there's multiple levels here. You want to win tonight, but to go out and you want to make a statement to Bixby. You know, as a coach, I'd be saying, hey, we want to thump them. We want to go out and we want to make a statement that we're thinking about regionals also, and we don't want to give you the opportunity even to be near us.
Yeah, don't let them think that, hey, we have a chance against these guys.
That's,
you know, after the first, you know, the first thumping that we did on, that was 69-43 over at their place. And, you know, it's kind of almost a similar first half. We were up on them 37-26.
37-26.
Yeah, so
37-25 tonight.
So very interesting. And then went ahead and pulled away. Bixby scores 5 in the second half, in the third quarter. I'll get it right here in a minute. But another thing that Bixby's done, and this is, you know, Coach Fairchild, a little credit to him, he goes to a zone and makes it a little more challenging for Broken Arrow to get the ball inside. And that may be a secret in a way to defend if the Tigers aren't shooting the basketball from three-point land. And tonight, so far, it's been Johnny Jamison that's done the damage from outside.
Right, and the strength of a 3-2 zone is really matching up with those perimeter players and contesting three-point shots. And if you're going to play a team that likes to shoot the three and doesn't throw the ball inside a whole lot, that's a great zone to go to. A little bit different than going to a 2-3 zone, and they really extended out wide and get their wings out there. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, when we were being successful in scoring quickly, sharing the ball. We were doing things a little bit differently than how we finished going against that 3-2 zone. So even if we can penetrate and still kick and get the ball to the high post and go in and out, we can still get wide open shots. We just can't go away from what got us the big lead to begin with.
And something else we like what the Tigers have done is how they've defended the freshman Parker Fredrickson. Started out early, had 6 early points, and he finishes the half with only 8.
Well, they've done a good job. I mean, really, when he's on the court, everybody's known where he is, and they are running at him, making him – it looks like he's not as comfortable putting the ball on the floor, shooting off the dribble. So they're going to make him do something besides stand there and shoot the ball.
All right, well, we're going to take a break here for a minute. We'll be back with second half action from Tiger Fieldhouse on AeroVision.
The AVB Bank Spotlight Series at the Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center is filled with Tony winners. The color purple, Finding Neverland, Tony winner and Oklahoma native Kelly O'Hara in concert, and celebrate the holidays with the legendary Kristen Chenoweth and Sandy Patty together in concert. For more information, visit brokenarrowpac.com or call 918-259-5778. The Broken Arrow Performing Arts Center and the Kristen Chenoweth Theater, bringing the world to Broken Arrow.
Matthews Ford keeps your vehicle running right with Quick Lane. And see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice Matthews Ford.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Welcome back, Tiger Fieldhouse. It's basketball right now, 37-25. Friday, 3 wrestling mats will be there. The basketball goals will be moved. Broken Arrow Tigers hosting regionals. The dual state champions, you know, they are going for 20-20.
That would be awesome. Saturday night was super exciting, sometimes more exciting than what we wanted, but a great finish and be able to win the dual state championship, and they could celebrate Saturday night, and they were back at it.
Yep.
Shortly thereafter.
Yep, and so regionals this weekend right here, Friday and Saturday. Regional championship matches will be Saturday night at 5, and then it's Oklahoma City the following weekend at the big arena on the state fairgrounds.
I cannot wait to go watch our Tiger wrestlers, see if they can defend their title and go back to back.
Same starters as we begin the game. Tally's going to turn, can't get it inside the key. Good look, with a little help from Sticka. Wanted to go inside, now he's going to kick back out to Jeremy Barnes. Barnes is going to penetrate. Pinder for 3, wide open, got it.
Nice.
Ball movement, wide open threes are excellent. Inside out, almost thrown away. Bixby gets it back. There's a 3 on the way, doesn't go. Rebound position for the Spartans, and on the second chance, they get it in.
You know, both teams scored on an offensive rebound on their first possession, so. But great at the first shot.
Pinder was deep. Talley gets the board off the glass and got it.
That very first possession, Talley got the ball at the high post, and that's really where you want to attack a 3-2 zone. So good job by Coach Wallace and his staff, letting him know where the ball needs to go offensively.
Yeah, it's like he coached him up during the halftime, didn't he? He said, hey, here's what we're going to do. If they come out in a 3-2 zone, that's what we're going to do. And the Tigers recognized it and did what they were asked.
Well, they're trying to run Fredrickson off screens on the baseline down there to get him open.
Another offensive rebound and a block by Talley. Can Tigers get it back? No, Spartans fight for it, but it must have went out of bounds. And it's going to be Broken Arrow basketball standing on the end line down there.
That was a great block.
All ball. It's hard to get no body and that kind of stuff. So
he's so long, though.
Yes.
Let's see Bixby defensively.
Back in
a 1-3-1.
1-3-1, yes it is. Some size down there on the baseline to the Broken Arrow's advantage, with Connor Looney running around down there. Three-pointer from Pinder, no. Sticka, yes, going back up. Can't get it. Barnes is fouled and is going to have a chance for a three-point play. Continuing to crash the offensive boards. Every point this quarter so far for the Tigers have come via the offensive rebound.
Well, and
of course, the three-pointer.
Yeah,
was a kick out after an offensive rebound.
Right, but a 1-3-1 is the toughest zone to rebound out of. You give up so much on the backside and just spacing, and so as a coach running a 1-3-1, you've got to know your guys have got to do a heck of a job blocking out, because that's the toughest one to rebound out of, and we took advantage of it.
What a great start for the Tigers. (8-2) run and a turnover. McCurdy penetrates. Barnes from 5 feet away. Short corner gets it.
Another assist.
Let's make it a 10-2 run. This group is playing well together right now.
They are, and that was a careless turnover by Bixby. They just kind of threw the ball in bounds and nobody was paying attention, so that was easy pickings.
Pinder helps. McCurdy on the switch. Penetrate and kick out. Nothing. Going baseline. Talley almost got it, bounce around twice. Sticka, jump ball. It's going to belong to the Spartans. On the tie-up.
He didn't get a block, but he certainly altered the shot. We have executed really well this quarter.
Jared Barnes was getting instructions on where the guys should go. And they're going to give it out to Fredrickson very deep, and let's just see if he can take it. He's going to go behind the back. Pass inside. Barnes reaches in, causes some problems, but there's going to be a foul, and who's going to be on? Barnes or Sticka? Both of them were down there around the big guy, McQuillan Ware. Sticka gets whistled.
Well, Barnes is one of those players that he talks so much on defense. He's always, it's like having a quarterback in football, but having a guard like Barnes out there just to help make calls. He's so smart. That's important for your team to be successful.
I'll tell you what, Fredrickson is getting no room from Jared Barnes to catch the ball. You see some frustration right there when he takes that shot.
Yeah, Barnes is, he really is. He's going to have nightmares on about Barnes being right there on him. He may wake up screaming tonight. And the good thing is that Barnes loves it. He loves that role.
Pinder thinking about three and takes it, doesn't get it. That's one of those where you say maybe a little early in the possession.
Yeah, well, you can kind of get that shot anytime you want it, so it doesn't have to be on the pass.
Crossover doesn't go. Good rebound by that guy again. Talley gives it up to McCurdy. McCurdy over to Barnes. Thinks three. He wants it. Gets it.
Another assist.
That's when you get on the break, when there's no one there around. Your offense isn't set, so let's go ahead and take it. Bixby gets an easy break. That time defense kind of broke down a little bit.
I think it looked like we kind of thought the other guy was going to get there, and that didn't happen. So looks like we've got another group coming to the scores table.
Curdy's going to penetrate baseline. Oh, what a cut by Barnes, and a fine shot was blocked, though. Good defense. Barnes gets it back. McCurdy for three. No. Sticka there for the rebound. Goes up with a puck. They're going to call. Are they going to call off it? No, they're going to count the basket. I thought for a minute the way he was he was pointing. He was going to say got him with the elbow in the face.
I did too. I thought that was going to be close, but he just took the ball away. He was just tougher. Wanted it worse, and he put it up and got a chance for the 3-point play.
Blair says, I don't care if you are shooting the guy I'm coming in for. He said, you're a sophomore, Alan. Sit down over there. I'm going in.
That's funny.
He gets it, so now he's going to sit down. Stick it coming out.
Well, that first 5 made quite a statement coming out from halftime in the first half of the third quarter.
22-4 for that first group in the third. Wow. And it's like, and we talked about these groups and how even their match. Oh, jump ball. Look at that. Anthony Allen going in with 2 hands, and Broken Arrow gets the basketball.
That was great defense. I thought it was pretty clean. I was hoping they were going to call a foul on that one.
But they set the stage for this second group and saying, hey, you got to match it, guys. Match our intensity defensively, and they just did that. And now they've got to
now we
take
need to
the
share
basketball.
Can they share the ball as well as the other group did? Bixby went back to a 3-2 zone, so.
Okay, a couple of problems right there with that inbounds pass. I mean, not the inbounds pass, but the inlet pass. Oh, there we go. No problem with that as Nagy steals it. We'll come back to that pass in a minute. What a crossover move.
Great job by Nagy.
But the pass was a little weak, and Allen wasn't strong to go get it. Air ball. Jamison on the rebound. One dribble, picks it up, shouldn't have.
Needs some help.
Blair coming back to help. Golden, nice job there not to. Oh,
what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass. That's nice ball movement right there. Very unselfish. Great pass, great finish.
You know what you get if you're running your offense and you're playing this 5-on-5 thing against each other in practice, you're going to get better because they're going to know what you're doing. So you're going to have to learn how to really make good passes.
Absolutely, and they know, when you're in practice, you know your teammates' strengths and weaknesses, and so that's important. And I tell you what, this is good to see that our guys are getting on a roll right now.
Blair with the block. Oh, said he got him on the arm. That's all right, Simon Blair. Great job.
I thought that was going to be another clean block by Simon, but
Coach Wallace congratulated him because he thought it was clean.
From the other end of the court where I was sitting, it looked pretty good.
I may have misadded on this. Let's go 18-4 run to start. But I really thought it said 59 at one point. So
let's see what they're going to do defensively.
Golden's going to penetrate. Going to take it in himself. Too hard, but there's Simon Blair. Can't finish, and he was fouled.
Another offensive rebound.
Golden close almost. I thought it was almost a charge, but not called. Coach Wallace having some words with Golden, Nagy, and Jamison, as Blair will be shooting 2.
Simon made the big free throws at Muskogee a week ago for us to seal the win. So he's done a great job. That was an exciting game for the Tigers to get away with the dub.
Away from Muskogee with the win, no matter what sport it is.
Absolutely.
There you go. Simon Blair gets both of them. Tigers are up by 28. Probably one of the best full games we've seen him play. Fredrickson can't hit. There's a block by Blair that wasn't called a foul that time. Oh, and from the backside, Allen knocks it away, out of bounds. Bixby basketball. 2 blocks that time.
We're controlling inside, controlling the lane. And even though Fredrickson got a look, he hadn't had very many good looks tonight.
No, and I don't know if that one was necessarily a good one.
It wasn't a good one, but it was
Allen
more than he had.
Knocks away the inbounds pass. I thought they could throw it over him. Jamison wanted to take it, but he traveled.
Jamison's a good spot-up shooter, and that was a good look to corner. He just wasn't quite ready to shoot.
Yep. Bixby penetrates. Oh, good thing that basketball hit the floor first.
I was like, it kind of looked like that was going to be a.
It's not even close. Nagy, nice play by Nagy, just faking to go get the rebound, and then Fredrickson couldn't beat him to the ball as it bounded out of bounds.
Most people couldn't beat Nagy to the ball in that situation. He is quick. Let's see how well we execute. Coach Wallace is calling something, calling the set.
Tell you what, I really like what Coach Wallace has done with his groups of 5 here. Everybody's fresh. Oh, Allen wasn't ready. Jameson's going to run it down, and it couldn't get a handle on it, and it goes out of bounds.
What's a great, and when you can put two at the elbows there against a 3-2 zone and screen, make them adjust. You can get the ball to the middle. You can get somebody on a diagonal cut. If the guys on the block come over, you're going to have a wide open shot in the corner.
They've got Fredrickson pushed out. He's going to penetrate. Shut down with a nice little help there by Allen. That one doesn't go. Blair tips it. Who's the foul on? It's going to be a hold against Bixby.
You could tell by Simon's celebration it wasn't on him. Let's see if we go back to it again, get the ball to the high post area.
There it is. Dumped down. Oh, barely got it. He was fouled. Blair's excited about his own pass, and about the dunk. What a celebration there. Very good. The thing about that is if you don't go out and pressure Blair, he's going to make that shot.
He can knock that down, which that's a great offensive when you've got that weapon from a big outside. I love that he was excited for his teammate to score. Made a fantastic pass and gets the finish.
Ooh, doesn't score. Nice little move by Glenn. He's going to go to the line. Glenn had 10 points at the half, and he still has 10. And we have just a less than a tick, half a tick. There's his first.
Well, defensively, you're thinking don't foul somebody on a shot that's so off balance. If they if they make it, they earned it. Don't give up a foul. But when you've been successful getting that many blocks recently, it's very difficult to be that disciplined.
Well, I think sometimes when you have such great depth as the Tigers are showing tonight, that
it's worth it.
Take a chance. I like what this group has come out better. This group of 5.
Yes.
Has half than they showed in the first half. Maybe just about a matter of getting comfortable with each other.
Well, and I think both groups, we've come out as a team and played much better in the third quarter, offensively and defensively.
Golden's going to take it. Nope, can't get it. Blair taps it up. Won't go. The heave doesn't go. Tigers lead it 62-33 going into the fourth. We'll be back with more basketball on AeroVision after this.
Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow is known for offering nice deals on a great selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, but we don't stop there. Matthews Ford helps to keep your vehicle running right in the quick lane. Tires, brakes, oil service, you name it, the factory-trained experts at Quick Lane can handle it, and on your schedule. Give it a try. You'll see why life is better in the Quick Lane. Log on to MatthewsFordBA.com for a no-hassle, informative, convenient, easy way to shop, which is a nice deal. Matthews Ford.
My name is Abigail Bailey. I was at my yearly checkup when I was 12, and we went and got x-rays, and she diagnosed me with scoliosis and that we needed surgery as soon as possible.
Tulsa Bone and Joint was very compassionate. They took their time with us. They answered questions. They were very encouraging.
Dr. Clark helped me see that there is life after spinal fusion. Just because your spine is fused doesn't mean that you can't do what you love to do.
A 25-9 quarter for your Broken Arrow Tigers, and they have busted this one open 62-33 going into the fourth quarter and back to the starting 5 for BA.
Well, when you can hold anybody to less than 10 points in a quarter, that's great defense. I mean, I don't know of any coach that wouldn't be happy with that.
Well, and plus score what they did. Yep, going to be a foul there. Little backdoor cut, and it worked, even if he had to run all the way through the defense. Fredrickson couldn't get open outside, so he tried cutting backdoor, and he got fouled.
A lot of physical play inside, which is probably not his favorite to go against, would be my guess.
You know, he can shoot, but not free throws. He's
Well,
1 for 3 tonight, I believe, from the line. Had 8 points at the half, scored 1. Now he's got 2 points in the second half. Full court pressure from the Spartans.
Pick up in a press.
Little press break there. The Tiger guards are just too good. Oh, maybe almost had him. Nice not to force it. Under, can't finish. Gets it back. Sticka, no, there's Tally. And it comes out, and he ran off and left it. He thought it was down.
Everybody thought that was down.
There's the throw right to McGurdy. Pender's going to take it in and score it. Fast break. You know, there haven't been a lot of fast break points for the Tigers tonight. They've got their share, but most of it's all been in the set offense with great passing.
You know, in the first quarter we had more fast break points, but second, third quarter definitely not. Good.
Nice play by Xavier Glenn with that three-pointer. He's been a player. Like the way he plays. Tigers going to reset. Sticka didn't want that shot down there.
They've gone back into a man defense by Bixby.
Well, the zone didn't work. And McCurdy can't complete it. Foul on Jared Barnes.
But, you know, not a bad foul at all. They've got somebody wide open on the other end of the court, so saved a basket for sure.
Coach Wallace is hot. I guess he thought should have been a foul down here.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't get those calls when you're up big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. He's still talking.
I seem to recall that frustration sometimes too.
I'm going to say this, Tigers not moving their feet nearly as well defensively as they had early.
No.
Barnes for three, got fouled. He's going to go to the line and try to make a 4-point play. And Barnes, that's his second three tonight.
Fantastic job, and he gets the call in the corner. A potential 4-point plays.
And it's rarely you look up at our scoreboard and see 12 points next to number 15 for
That's
Broken
right.
Arrow.
Jared does so many things for the team that don't show up on the scoreboard, between passing and just getting hustle plays and defensively. He makes things happen. But tonight he scored.
Is it a two-pointer or I thought it was a three-pointer, but
well, they motioned.
I thought they did. Is it a three-point shot? They're going to say it's a two-point. I think it's a three-pointer.
Sure looked like it was a three-pointer
as well. Jared, what was it? He didn't hear me.
Jared's calling it a three. He's already motioning.
They're just calling it a two-pointer. So I take it back. That was not.
Not going to be a 4-point play.
Well, sorry, Jared. But it is a 3-point play.
I think they owe him a point.
I agree. Need to go back and look at that tomorrow.
Once again, I'm sure from our vantage point we were right.
When are we not? Nice play down on the wing. Sticka comes up with it. Barnes is going to push. McCurdy's going to take it in. He's going to give it over to Tally. Tally's going to go back up with it, leaves it short.
Oh.
Ooh, boy. Guess they're going to call that one on Barnes going after the basketball. That's a loose ball, and
I don't think anybody had possession.
Yeah, no one should have been fouled on that one. But again, it's all could be a matter of what the lead is or how you see it.
Well, it's hard, you know, for the Tigers when you're up big. It's hard to keep the same defensive intensity and pressure when you're up so big in the fourth quarter.
Barnes gets that rebound, and
yeah,
Key and
taken to the
DC
floor.
Harris exchanged glances, maybe a word or two. Barnes is going to shoot one and the bonus.
Well, he just fouled out. 22's out.
Harris didn't seem a lot of court. Seems like he had nearly as many fouls as he did court minutes.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't on the court a whole. So Barnes has a chance to again get on the scoreboard.
Put the Tigers back up by 30. He needs to make his free throws. Gets that one.
Makes him pay for fouling him. $17 for Barnes tonight.
He's got his own action over here.
Love it.
And it should be the band because he is a Pride member.
He is. Yeah, he normally does have his own cheering section from them, but
that was a nice take inside there by Preston Solomon. So he's showing some ability as well. Up, let's see what we got. Up, they're going to call Sticka offensive foul.
Displacement. He had him sealed and just could have held the position there and just backed him under. And it's a good, strong post up.
Here comes the second group of 5. Just to refresh your memory, if you don't know who they are, it's Nagy, Golden, Anthony Allen, Johnny Jameson, and Simon Blair.
They were up 28 when they came in the game. Let's see what they do.
Oh, let Fredrickson take it to the hole. That's not a good sign. A
No,
freshman.
We didn't get help from the wing. We were worried about somebody in the corner, and once again, the rest of the game we've helped on Fredrickson all night. And we didn't help there.
I think Nagy was overplaying him to the left, and he went no, he did go left. Travel. And maybe so.
Yeah, going through a little too much traffic. Got to find the open man.
That's something that the Tigers had not done much of tonight.
No, had a good job with ball control.
Three-pointer on the way, high bounce. Ware with the rebound, goes up, doesn't convert. Simon Blair grabs it. Looking down, here's Golden. Now take that one in. Back the hard way and makes an ill-advised pass, and it's stolen in midair. And here come the Spartans.
A little sloppy right now for the Tigers.
Nagy wants it. Three-pointer on the way, doesn't go, short. Spartans pull it out, get the rebound. Inside to the big man, and McQuillan Ware scores that.
You know, back-to-back possessions for the Tigers. We've gone in and taken kind of 1-on-3 or 1-on-4, and we have not passed the balls well to our teammates the last few possessions. Really since the substitution came in. They're on a 6-0 run since we subbed.
Allen gets pushed. He'll go to the line and shoot 1-and-1. That foul leaves on Saul. He's coming out. Coach Fairchild subbing in several different guys. Weaver, Fugate, and Trey Hall check in. Small lineup. Sermon is also in. And they are joining Ware, Quaylen Ware. And
we've got some other subs coming.
Tigers got Jack Pugh coming. Orion Buckner is in. Aaron Johnson is in. Jamison and Anthony Allen stay in the ball game. Jack Pugh gets that rebound, or Zach Pugh, excuse me. That was substitution timeout.
Sub in, there we go. Adrian
Senior
Perez.
Adrian Perez. Senior
Yeah.
Adrian Perez got a start last game and on senior night. I thought he played well.
Yeah,
missed
he
some
did.
shots, but he played well. He offered some energy and
Played really hard. It's always good when you can get some actual game time experience for the rest of your players.
Perez is going to drive baseline, loses the handle on it. He's going to go to the line, I think, or the ball just go out of bounds. He was wanting a foul. He's waving his hand. I do that when I wake up, my hand's asleep. It's like, oh.
He was trying to sell that one. Somehow Kevin Lynch did not go for it. So.
Oh, nice find inside. Buckner can't score.
Great screen, though, to get him open, coming to the basket.
Good little inbounds play there.
Good execution.
You know, as many pieces of chicken as Kevin ate up there in the hospitality room, I'm surprised he's able to get up and down the court. He was loaded up with chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy. Got a good meal today from
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, yeah. Santa Fe Cattle Company. 2-shot foul.
We got a little excited.
Zach Pugh best up there because he had an easy layup and he just didn't turn and look. He could have made it for naught. Tigers have kind of gone cold since about the 5-minute mark. They have not scored.
Yeah, we said with a few minutes, few seconds over 5:05 or 5:03, and
that's their first point since that time. Been two minutes plus.
But the good news is in that time period, Bixby only scored 6. So
yeah, and they were down 32 or something like that. And I think Coach Wallace saw that Coach Fairchild was pulling and going, waving the flag, and so he put his guys in and giving some of these guys that don't see a lot of time some time. And it's good on the final home game to, they've got 15 guys in the game tonight.
Well, as a coach and as a player, that's important for everybody to get in the game when you can like that. That means a lot.
Yeah, and it's not just the last 50 seconds,
no.
That kind of thing. Nice cutting. Jamison's going to take a 3. I said 15. 14 guys are in tonight.
I believe that's Johnny's 3rd 3 tonight.
Did they count that one as a 3?
No, I'm not going to count it.
Because we saw just another one from there a while ago, and they only counted as a 2.
2, yeah.
Oh, as that goes behind the back. Left it short. Johnson. Three on the way, doesn't go. Jamison with the rebound. Gives it up to Pugh. He's going to penetrate baseline side, almost loses the handle on it, and he throws it away. Up and in by Josh Sermon. So Sermon scores there on the steal. Cuts the lead to 21. Johnson threw that one away. So back-to-back turnovers. Foul on Pugh. And Bixby's going to go to the line. Even when you sub in, you don't want guys to get sloppy and careless with the basketball.
No, you don't. In the same sense, I mean, if you're Bixby, you're going to play hard.
Oh yeah.
And we've got to match. They're playing with a little more intensity than we are right now, and so we've got to match that intensity. And for the Tigers that are on the floor right now, they're playing for playing time.
Yeah.
They want to be in the game when it's closer, earlier in the game. So Coach Wallace and his staff, they're looking at execution and how are they handling the ball and how hard are they playing defense. And
pump fakes, bounce pass, nice one.
Fantastic pass by Pugh there.
And Buckner got it in. He's got to be excited about that. Three on the way, yes. is Devin Kreitz. He's a senior. Johnson put it on the floor. What's it going to be? We're going to call it a block. Not a blocking foul, but a blocked shot.
Seemed like it could have been a lot of fouls in there, but
something or a tie-up.
Looks like they're not going to call a whole lot right now.
No. It's closing time.
Yes.
No doubt about that one.
Everybody's going to go to the basket no matter how many are on you right now. So
Johnson's going to shoot 2. Let's hope Aaron can hit these. Aaron gets a little more strength. I'm going to like his game. I think he's got a good-looking body. Great athlete.
I was just thinking that, you look at Jameson, and, I mean, we've got several. Tally. We've got 4 or 5 of our Tigers that are kind of all the same build, long and lanky and athletic, and so the stronger they get and more experience.
About over the summer.
I guarantee you Coach Wallace would be excited about those guys growing 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah. Anthony Allen comes back at 6'8", and Tally comes back at 6'7".
That would
nice
be
pass. Jameson didn't know what he wanted to do with it, but he got fouled. I thought he was pretending he's going to go up and dunk it. Nah, I don't know about that one.
Not sure he knew exactly where he was, how close he was when he took off on that one.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm just at the free throw line.
Coach Wallace getting the guys back with less than 10 seconds.
Well, it's been a good one tonight for the Tigers. A great win over the Spartans, who they will see in the first round of regionals a week from Friday.
Yep, they've got going to Sand Springs on Friday night to finish out the regular season, and then next week it's the whole new season.
Yep, starts for real.
Everybody's 0-0 come next week.
All right, that's 78-58, 20-point win for Coach Wallace and the boys. We've got regional wrestling here. It's not going to be on Aerovision, but you'll make your way to Tiger Fieldhouse Friday morning at 11, or in the evening at 5, Saturday at 11, and the finals are Saturday at 5 as the Tigers look to return at least 13 of the 14 like they did a year ago, and hoping to get all 14 qualified for the state tournament. It's been a good one tonight for the boys. They win it here on Aerovision thanks to Tiffany Jones and, as always, the great Aerovision crew led by Terry Sprider and Nolan Couch for Aerovision and the group. This is Steve Cowan saying good night from Tiger Fieldhouse.
This Aerovision broadcast is copyrighted by Broken Arrow Public Schools for the private use of our audience. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Broken Arrow Public Schools.